Hey guys, welcome back to Flying in Space with Planet Head. Um, got a good old lighting guy, I guess. Um, so I always I have no idea how long this video is going to go. Probably about 20 minutes, unless I get a little bit lucky. I always like to point out whenever I make a mistake or I just can't do something by my own gameplay standards. As you all know, I am doing a challenge right now. Um, oh, that's where our problem is. There we go. Um, doing a challenge right now where I'm only flying from system to system using wormholes, not eve gates. Probably going to do about 20 more episodes of this and see if I want to keep doing it or adjust my strategy. But I've been learning a lot and learning what you have to have on you and don't get stuck without something else. And that's where it goes completely into here. Um, Two things. Like I said, I'm not sure how long this will go. Um, I was just had a relic site. If you notice here, this relic site pop up, and it's in the KP Tech H system or KP Tech F system. And I was scanning it down. I have only alpha skills with the generic Imicus that I'm flying around right now at Galente level 4, so that's good. But I didn't have any. I have regular scan probes because I haven't been able to find any sisters probes for sale. Although I could have gotten that into Dixie the other day. I gotta make my shopping list. Okay, there's first mistake number one. Um, Second mistake was not having any. I actually have the blueprints to make the uh, rigs to increase my scan probe strength, but I didn't. I only made one of them, and I hadn't actually put it onto the ship. I wanted to make two, so the other one is in the hopper right now. Why? Because this relic site just popped up, and without the rigs, I was able to scan it down to 91.7. So I'm gonna try to scan down rig with only one rig installed. I doubt I'm going to be able to do it. I'm not even sure. I think I can barely do it with two rigs, but that's in the hopper right now being built. That is actually not my mistake. And this is going to sound crazy, but my mistake is completely different from that of not having a hauler or a hauler blueprint that I can, like just a regular industrial ship in system for this exact thing that I'm running into right here. I just came across a random um, uh, instance in an asteroid belt where it had some haulers and a carrier with a um, with a bodyguard, uh, two cruisers that were protecting it. Now, one rule that I learned, if I remember correctly, when I used to play, I hadn't run into this since I used to live out in Knoll, but this first time, you don't want to kill off their escort first because then the haulers warp away. I always kill off most of their escort back when I used to play, and then I'd kill the haulers and then kill the last escort. So that will make you some money. Um, the problem is the haulers always drop ore or minerals, and I don't have an industrial ship to do that. Now I got like I think it was like 4 million ISK off of the kills, which is great. But I just want to show you here what I'm missing out on. Um, I got 11 million ISK in titanium. I'm taking what I can. I picked out my because it's got the largest cargo hold that I've got. So I'm just grabbing what I can. But then, if I remember correctly, this Sanchez carrier, I want to say has like 30 million ISK in minerals in it, and I can't get it all. Um, and I could build so many ships to do this with. 74 million ISK that I could get off of this guy, and now I got these guys showing up that are going to be a pain in my butt too. Um, so yeah, let's go to a safe spot. I'm in Miami because I can't use the other one. So I'm literally, and I like to show my mistakes. Um, I'm missing out on. I think one of the other ships has like 30 million ISK in pyrite. I'm missing out on 100 million ISK worth of minerals because I don't have a hauler. And I almost broke my rule of going outside, just going through an Eve gate to go get that. Um, and luckily there weren't any ships, industrial ships near me that I could buy or blueprints, or I would have had to make that decision. I did look. I'm going to be honest. I did look, and it would have been tough for me not to because nobody would have ever known. Um, but I didn't do it. I didn't have the option to do it. I'll be honest with you. I looked at the market and there wasn't anything out there. So that being that, let's see. Now I did want to show you here. I was able to get. Well, I'll jump away from that because it'll make me. Maybe I can scan down this ruined Sancha crystal, uh, and possibly get some of that money back. Um, we're waiting on my production over here, hoping nobody else comes in the system and steals it. Um, industry. So my, let's see here, should be a spot where I can put jobs in production. No, I want all blueprints. Thought there was a drop down that I could do. Oh, jobs. Duh. Jobs. Okay, so I got 12 minutes until the next one comes up. So what I can do is I can sit here and lick my wounds and try to scan this last one down. Now I did dock up and put in the one rig, and it is to increase my scan probe strength. Can't remember what I think I was like at a 65 or something like that before I put this on, and the small gravity capacitor increases your scan probe strength. So I should be able to get a little bit closer. I don't think I can scan this fully down. I think I need that second one, but I thought it would be cool. I'm at 91% to see what it looks like here. So we'll go ahead and pop that out. Now I already had it centered when I docked up, so we'll try and I'm a little flustered because of the zoom out. Come on. Zoom out. There we go. So I pulled those in. Let's see if this actually affects. Should be my scanning. So 91%, 91.7%. We'll see how much more this actually affects it. I think I was able to scan down a level 4 with the rigs. 99.7. Can I only do it with one rig? Let's see here. We'll mess around a little bit. So maybe I get a little lucky. That would be interesting that you only need one rig to scan down a level 4. Obviously at 91.7 and 99.7. I had scanned it completely down. Okay, 99.5. So let's go a little bit forward. Analyze. If I remember correctly, that ELX up at the top, that one is a combat site. At some point, I do want to get. I'm almost to the point where I can build my cruisers. 99.8. Oh! Okay. Ooh, maybe if I go down a little bit. Not going directly onto that, hoping that it's just a little bit off because my scan deviation is not the best in the world, not having high skills. Now I'm going to be honest. Oh, we got it. Okay, yeah, so there was a silver lining on this. Let's get there before somebody comes in the system. I'm going to scan these boxes down. I'm going to miss out on probably $100 million ISK payday. And it isn't the ISK that upsets me. It's my lack of forethought on getting the industrial ship. And then all those materials would have helped me to make a ton of test ships that I could have tried out with all those blueprints that I just got. Okay, so let's zoom out. Okay, so it looks like all of these are clustered. I just need to get to one of them. What I'm going to do is I'm going to what I've gotten my plans down recently is I will fly to the cluster of these, and then I will scan down specific ones. I'll do all like the remains first, and then I'll not scan those. I'll scan all the ruins, and then I might do the rubble, just so I don't miss any. Sometimes they're spread out too much to do that, but so what I'll do here is I'll do remain, remain, remain. And then I know if one of them is bad, I don't have to rescan it. Saves a little bit of time. So that one's worth 3.5. $1.5. So two pretty good ones. And a 1.0. So I know all the remains are worthwhile for me to do. But I'm actually going to unlock those. So I know every single remain is worth doing. Now what I'll do is I will pull up the rubble one, see what that looks like. And while that's scanning, I will go ahead and do the ruins ones. And then I'll know that I've scanned every single one of these boxes. So the rubble one wasn't worthwhile. It's worth 241. If I got the time, I'll do it. What I'm doing right now is trying to figure out which is the best one. Because I want to get that first or do that possibility. 63, so not much there. Because if somebody comes in system, I want to have gotten that first one. 4.4, so that's the best one so far. I'll go ahead and start in that direction. 1.2. Okay, so I know I don't want the rubble. I think I want the first remains one, and I'm just going to do those. So I know this was a short video. I like to point out whenever I make mistakes, and actually I might as well try to scan this down. We'll do one. See if what I'm going to do is I'm going to minimize everything here. Close that. Close all my windows and see if that affects anything. Alright, we're going a little bit faster than normal. Oh, almost ran too far. Never leave those out. Now that's a 5er, so I don't want to go that way. I know there's nothing close to there. Aha! So I'm not going to make 100 million ISK like I could. Now, oh shoot, dang it! I'm going to save this spot, number 2. I forgot, I've already loaded up my Amicus with a bunch of titanium. Okay, so what I'm going to do is actually go and drop all of this stuff off, go clear out that relic site, and then try to grab as much of that ore as possible. I'm not going to be able to grab much. I've got an ore bay of 360 meters. I think I got, oh, you know what? I think I put on the, I don't have any expanded cargo holds. I don't have an industrial ship. The largest ship that I have, largest cargo bay is this one. I could be using my coercer. It's got a little bit smaller bay, but this one actually has a better turning radius. But I can drop off that. There we go. And I'm going to show you, all I'm going to do is just try to pick as much of this pyrite and titanium as there are until these wrecks go away. Well, I better go pick up that relic box first. So I'll go ahead and pick those up, and then I'm just going to make some shuttle runs because at least I can get as much titanium and pyrite out of it as possible. Just too bad I don't have an industrial ship. I don't think I can't even make anything that's um, worthwhile. It's just too bad. So let's go ahead and pick this up. That's about it. I wish I had better news, but I do like to point out whenever I make my mistakes or just learning experiences. And if this helps you to remember to don't poo poo industrial ships. They can help you get stuff moved around. Um, so, other than that, fly safe, fly dangerously, and remember to grab your industrial ships when you can. Alrighty, have a good one. Bye bye.